Shalom. I'm Rabbi David Bauer. I am the Director of Social Justice Programming at Congregation Beit Simchat Torah at CBST. We are fortunate that to have Yelena and Masha as part of our community, as part of CBST. It has transformed our culture. And so much of what I actually would have talked about, I think Sebastian has covered in terms of what it is congregations can do, ought to do. We are also part of the coalition called Better Together, and we are working for advocacy and direct service to LGBTQ refugees. And there are organizations from congregations like MCC. The Center is part of that. Housing Works is part of that. We have social workers, immigration lawyers, clergy. What I think is most important now, and I can only reiterate all the details of what it is that is needed. We need housing for people. We need mentors for people. We need to create community connections. I want to talk about peoplehood. We as a congregation, as a Jewish congregation, have a consciousness of Jewish peoplehood, global. And what's missing right now is a consciousness of LGBTQ peoplehood. And that's something that needs to be generated, and that's something that I think we are helping to generate through RUSA and allowing RUSA to change us. One of the most extraordinary events that in my time at CBST was about 3 or 4 weeks ago when we hosted Gary Kasparov. How many people here were at the Kasparov event? So we had over 100 people. Most of them were Russian-speaking LGBTQ refugees and asylees. And to have someone, so Kasparov, former world chess champion, outspoken democracy advocate and critic of Putin for a long time, to have him as a straight ally speaking in a queer synagogue where we were able to, a queer American synagogue where we were able to welcome 100 LGBTQ Russians. That's what a contemporary miracle looks like. We need, I think, to, and this is where CBST is in our 43rd year of being in a fixture within New York LGBTQ community. We need somehow to awaken within the LGBTQ community the sense that we are responsible, we are family, we are connected, that this is not about people elsewhere, this is about us. In the 60s and 70s, the Jewish community was motivated to rescue and to save Soviet Jewry. In the 80s and 90s, the LGBTQ community was motivated to fight the governmental facilitation of the AIDS crisis. It is now for the LGBTQ community in the States, with our privileges, to look beyond our borders and to realize that we have family that are coming over. One thing that I wanted to, a legal thing, this is something that Sebastian can verify. My understanding is that if you come to this country and you have asylee status, you can have your spouse and children follow. But of course, if you're not legally married someplace else, your partner and your kids, they're not your family. And so they don't get to join as asylees. They may have to wait 5 to 6 years. And the only remedy right now is to get the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services to offer humanitarian parole. It's a long process. It involves a lot of lawyer time. This has to change. So one of the things that we can be doing is putting pressure on the USCIS. So looking for ways that we can use our voice collectively to advocate, and looking for ways that we can use our resources, our personal resources, money, space, time, energy, creativity, and humanity to welcome people as they arrive. Thank you.